I'll take you. As we were winding up to go and chase some tuna, we saw a chase, and I had the new Maria loaded on here, little 14 centimeter lure. It's like a stick bait, but it throws really well. I threw right over the swirl, and not 2 winds, and I was on. Got the 9-foot Excel here, little 3.5 Seagate, and I'm on, Dad, going 5.5. Look at the bend in that rod. We were talking about bends in rods just now. How's the bend on that rod? Now, do you see what I'm doing? I'm really making this rod bend, but I'm making 100% sure I don't pull that bend through the 90, because if I do that, then there's a good possibility that I'll break the rod. Any rod, no matter how strong it is, if you pull it through the 90, you're in danger of breaking it, putting the graphite fibers under immense pressure and breaking it. This is what I live for on the boat. You can put bait, you can do what you want. Light tackle with artificial lures, top waters, it's my game. Please come close. What? Off. Are you kidding? Yeah. You got your lure back?
No, don't think so. See, no, I don't think so. That was a big tuna. Ate that loaded, Maria loaded like no tomorrow. But so many sharks around, when you get a big fish like that on light tackle, you got very little chance of letting it because the shark's going to get it. I felt that, and it was a shark chowing him. So I think I'm going to pack this away and maybe bring out the light jigging rod and throw the popper with a light jigging rod, because maybe a bit light for these sharks. Let's go do it. 20. 20? How do you know 20? Feel the tail. Very, very. There we go. On the. We saw the birds chasing in the back here. Ran out there. On, Daddy. Look at that little Seagate screaming. Hello. Whoa. I think we might have to, eh? Yo, it's fish tank. It's a good fish, eh? Do you see it? Right, on, Dad. Hey. Don't chase us in, will you? This is what we live for. Just taking it a bit slower. I pulled the hook out of the last one. These fish have been around, which is not really seasonal as such, because of a whole pile of little bait fish have been around. Little anchovies, tiny little sand mackerel and little mackerel. Wesley was out here the other day and they caught some on the Azuris. It's quite weird. We've had it in Port Edward as well. They've had it down in the Transcar. So these fish are all holding for their small bait fish. That's why we changed to the smaller lures, and seems to have worked, eh? Doesn't feel as big as the fish I lost. This is a bit tired now. It's fun nonetheless. Okay, I got my little Grand Wave Z medium jigging rod. This is the same rod I caught that 50 kilo amberjack on. It's so versatile. You can throw a light lure with it, you can jig with it. Paired with that, I've got my Seagate 4500. What a lovely little mid-range boat reel. It really is good. The drag is great. Got a great retrieve, really comfortable handle. And then obviously I've got Saltiga boat braid on here, 55 pound, which is a little bit heavier, but because of the sharks we decided to go up a little bit. Here he comes, here he is in the water. Well, yeah, it's a nice yellowfin too, eh? Nothing wrong with that yellowfin. Another one I hooked was much bigger than that, eh?
Inside the mouth, eh?
And I'm really happy. What a great fish. It screamed line off here. I just wonder how big the first one I lost was, because that was much bigger than this. And this is about how much? 7 kilos? 8 kilos, eh?
I reckon 7-8 kilos.
Yeah,
I reckon a good 8.
At least, eh? Gee,
nice,
great, lovely.
Great fun on the artificial, eh?
Well done, buddy.
Nice
Shot, thanks. Can we get a photo? Does anyone mind?
Carry on. Okay, one more. Okay.
Got him.
Job done.
Shot, Fuzzy.
Okay.
Now you see I was just using a bit of American fishing wire, camo color, 40 pound, just in case there's cooter and snook around. And the yellowfin are really fussy feeders and they're not scared of this wire, so it means that it's pretty invisible in the water. I think I might use it in future as well. It's just kinked my wire, so all I'm gonna do is just snip that off. I'm also using a loop knot in this wire is so nice to tie, you can use a loop knot in it as well. All I do is I make a little loop like that, put the tag end through, go back through the loop, 1,
2, 3. For the Y you can even do 2. Hold the tag in, wet it and just pull it up. And what that does, it gives the lure much more free movement when you're working it. And the joy of this American fishing wire camo is that you can do that knot with it as well. Normal wire you can't actually do that. Back on track.